Hey, for the first time ever in Jewel, Paris, France, located on the river last year. And tonight, we'll host over 30,000 in that neighborhood of Paris. And tonight, World Heavyweight Championship but also in this match tonight to win the World Heavyweight title. And he's seeking his first world heading into tonight. By the Vision, Bronson Reed, a flash in Paris. The man, Becky Lynch, the winner, Nikki Bella, hoping to add an intercut, recapture the magic in the megastar WWE career against the greatest of all time.
On the biggest stage has a story.
Moment, everyone.
Halliburton and Brunson with a stare down. Jelly roll with a choke. World.
All of you over.
Shifting. Paris, the city of lights.
I've been waiting for.
All the stuff I've ever done in my career, I set the biggest crowd in WWE history.
The star I destroy, the more my star.
Call me out to my ring.
The best this company has. The drop. So is Logan.
This is WWE Clash in Paris.
You in all of Europe. A lot of WWE fans are here ever in Paris.
For one fall, WWE Hall of Famer, from Black Forest, South Australia, Big Bron.
He is wearing the Julep Beef. I just call him the Big Bronson Reed.
Opportunity for Big Bronson. Very best stepping out of the shadow. Tonight is a massive night for the match.
Inside Live Defense Arena, over 30,000. Wait, are you ready?
I'm ready to embrace the science in Paris tonight. And with that, let's share who and Christophe.
Clash in Paris.
Perhaps I'm drunk right now, Michael.
It has been a wild couple of hours leading up to Reed in the OTC.
From Pensacola, 65 pounds,
Roman Reigns is wearing. They are to honor both his dead Samoans, who bestowed the tribal chief of the clan a number of years ago. Doing it tonight out of respect, honor to them. Bronson Reed. He told Bronson. Aries. Get the Aries effect. How most? Roman Reigns told Bronson Reed, I fight for championship.
Great line, but the truth is Roman before the bell has even rung. But the master stroke has been the veil of invincibility of Roman. Take away that intimidating factor.
Bronson Reed. Wait. Roman 25. Reed's been in the ring every week.
Favorability on the side of an opponent. This 30,000 plus audience.
Of course, looking on, he now is part of the of course, the world champion Seth Rollins. 1,316-day ramp of the way.
For years upon years, a savior of need, not anymore.
Of not only Roman Reigns, when Heyman aligned himself with Seth, allowing the crowd to take him out of his game.
He just brought up Cole, but the truth is this has given Reed the mental expertise and taken to the top of this image.
And also the way that Reed wants taking 2 pairs of Roman Reigns.
First he took the shoes, tonight he took Roman Reigns.
Championship reign in WWE 4.5 years without being
just in truth. It's worth way more than.
And Roman Reigns and Reed is all about. The other one. And a stalemate. This one driving Reigns beat
planets.
Now Reed. Reed got a bit cocky and Reigns met
there. And that is the experience. Had any hair left, will be pulling it out.
Reigns having so much fun with his. He's now looking to put it out of the air, and Reigns sway. However, incredible delay on the back of Reigns' head.
Different Roman Reigns getting carried away by Billy Goins, and how
about the bruiser attitude of Reed with the slam on
Reed, a super heavyweight who can move like
they were doing when
they put you pick the 2 most badass young in, and you make them even more dangerous.
Announce table now, and Roman going to drive Bronson Reed.
Reigns right long, and this is the result.
Post, and again, told you we should have brought the coal mine back.
All yours.
The announce table, and Bronson Reed with a clutch time, and Reed made him pay.
3 or 4 times the cranium post. Shook it off like it.
Reed's even in the tsunamis. Knock Rollins out of action for
moving all point at all costs.
World strong. WWE fans trying desperately to will statement with that world's strongest slam.
Abuse being thrown the way.
Gonna mount Reigns and pound away with a. Somehow to rally.
Roman Reigns is this hungry young superstar out here
is the perfect way to describe Bronson. Imagine a win over the original Tyrus.
I'll tell you what it does. It makes a swoop and now crushing the damage to the midsection of
Heyman at ringside with a smirk as well, who ruled WWE for
Reed being thus far. Roman Reigns, the man who has beaten everyone.
He continues to try to twist the head up.
Weeks. The theft of the shoes.
Vertical base, couple of body shots by. Oh, what an elbow!
And listen, you've sat ringside for his career. You know that moment we just saw. Catch fire. There's usually no way back.
There's been very few instances where we've seen of years, probably just a handful of men.
Mentality of Roman Reigns for years, who knows every the strategy of Paul.
Road area almost looks like close to a choke.
If anyone knows the difference in his chat pattern, it is Roman Reigns.
And Paul Heyman realized new meal ticket. He believes that one day.
Well, it's very rare that Paul Heyman is picking the winners before the
WrestleMania. Roman Reigns is main evented, showing you why. Oh, and Reigns with a Samoa wicket too. But did you see how effortless?
Again, snuffing out the momentum of that is key to keeping Roman Reigns.
They're going to mock Reigns. Reed over the past month like a scalp.
You've got 2 Ula. Winner takes all tonight, perhaps.
Yeah, but that cocky early, but a headbutt drops.
Complete ground and pound.
Impresses me about Reed, the engine, and great stamina.
So Reed, ever since his days in NXT 5, he probably wasn't winning. That's the stand. The fact that his engine is
Rollins, and it's going to be infectious, right?
Well, now Reigns has clearly had enough.
Yeah, I was going to question that, but
let's get the job finished.
Roman Reigns rolls out of harm's way. Another uppercut by Reigns. Now Bronson reach. He will. Reed collapses. collapses to the floor.
Just goes to show against the power. Reigns did exactly that there at the second.
And Reigns with his classic Reed. And again into the and now driving Reed shoulder first into
It looked like a war zone.
back into the ring. Feeding off the capacity crowd.
This one over with.
Roman went for the oh by the senton cover.
Coming in from Roman until it was not. Oh, swinging the match back in the.
Is this the pace you expected this match?
He's not been able to do this and really dropping. Roman Reigns likes it.
Yeah, Reed's
Take Roman out of his comfort zone anyway. Reed, but getting over the hump.
But oh, Roman Reigns, nice takedown cover here. Went for the Superman punch again. Reed with a death kick.
Right now, Roman Reigns is just a guy we've known for years. He has been human.
You saw the look on Reed's face. He's beginning to. There's a reason this man was champion for.
He has been asking for test me against him right now, living up to his billing.
Reigns up and into the face, and Reigns driven outside the ring.
Reigns is trying.
Reigns caught him of it, but he got all of that one. Reigns covered.
Well, that is a testament to the. We know what he can pull off when he's been clean on the jaw, effectively two hooking.
It is over 30,000 matchup.
Thus, Roman Reigns. It's been awakening now. Seems to be the try.
Went for the spear! And
Leaning out to Reed.
Reed with a suicide dive!
Training school on the planet will tell you over cruiserweight. Forget 200, forget a menacing Aussie.
Reigns. Look at Heyman.
Dave Mason! No!
As he rolled out of harm.
Standing on the outside for took so long getting to the top row. Enough chance to get out of trouble.
Looking for the spear. Hit hard! And a sit-out powerbomb!
Oh, this combined with tech. Reigns lives on, but he's living dangerously.
Anyone neutralize Roman.
The top move of Roman Reigns saw, and it didn't work the first time. And this is where Reed again.
And Reigns back to. What does Roman do here?
Consequences for the big up. You do not want to be playing defense when you.
Body shots by Reed. Bronson with a headbutt. Drops Reed on the top rope.
Now Jelly.
Reigns. Oh, the Samoan drop. And the consequences of that. But Reigns.
TC!
Roman Reigns for Bronson Reed tonight.
Career-defining performance, because he did with the legendary and everything in the arsenal.
Gonna celebrate. One to the sky. As Roman Reigns said earlier, you best not miss.
Absolutely, it must be to get past this massive, huge bet. The insult. Right up, God.
Gets his hands on the man who stabbed him.
And all the sniveling and tapping out of the
For Roman Reigns. Working out Heyman with a guillotine. His back in the hands.
in Paris, couple of glasses of Van. Defense Arena. Do any of your pens work?
Here's one. There.
For a journalist, you're supposed to have pens that work.
And toss them into the crowd.
And how much are those shoes going to be?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Announce table.
They'll throw the shoes to the audience. It's got
Flying over the French announce table. Victory celebration.
Bronson Reed broken down by that power.
And finally, officials check on Reigns to get Braun break.
So much velocity centered on the announce table.
Come on, Jason, get him out of here. Breaker into the ring to check on his Cola division. Paul Heyman, who was Roman trying to make it back to his feet.
He's got busted ribs after that. Struggling to get vertical, although at this point he looks Shut up. Being dragged out of here by his two proteins.
Now Roman's gonna need some help. It was just
see it coming. You cannot blindsided like that, and you go through it.
Be surprised that Breaker finally made.
Even out earlier, he thought Bronson of Roman Reigns.
Breaker, spare!
Top speed.
Here's something. Bronson Reed trying
The security all you want. There is no security guard.
Get out of here. This one is different. We won now.
You understand? You were in.
Hey, knock it off.
He sends Roman back into the ring.
About what this may.
Bronson is obviously upset because he's
Tsunami!
Roman Reigns, 30 pounds. It's out here, our general manager from Monday Night Raw
Of a match. Two spear Tsunami against a defenseless.
They got to get
You please, they leave when they want to leave.
situation here.
What you break your ribs, you can't move on in this game. And for all the tough breaks, it's simply
in the ring, obviously attending to Roman and a couple of spears, and then the tsunami.
almost impervious to being broken and use the body of Roman Reigns to destroy.
Hopefully this is just precaution.
We know all about Roman Reigns. He leaves on it. He's been through one tonight, sadly.
Reed now rushing to the ring again.
And so Roman Reigns.
Oh my God! Roman couldn't defend himself. Enough is enough.
Coming out to protect flesh and blood.
Family comes first. Roman was helpless, strapped to that back body, and now bring her back into the ring.
Jey Uso.
Oh, and a spear. Pierce, get him.
Power here. You know, opening sheer riot.
Finally.
Merciless an attack as I have ever. Guards aren't careful, they will be next. Cold killers by Bronson Reed. Here we go. Oh, that is the intent.
For the love of God, Pierce, get him out of the game.
Doing it is impossible. They're the carnage we've amassed. Well, this is where Reigns, who was not looking enough, a 20-yard tsunami smashing a second tsunami on Jey Uso, who valiantly came down into the rest, and then the piece de resistance. Broken, battered, and blood.
Roman Reigns was just gasping for air at backboard. But Roman by the spear on the announce table, and from then on.
That is bad enough, but let's talk about Heavyweight Championship, whose ribs peak later on tonight. Of course, that's one.
Roman in this state.
Of course.
Update at some point on Reigns today, but
Good Jey.
you know what it does? It makes you sick. Forget Reed had an incredible match against Reigns. The ambush and the spear, and if that wasn't enough,
Absolute power that are consequence.
If you or someone you love.
Friday, September 20th. World has never seen. This isn't just an event.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I light the world on fire.
This hits on sale now.
Every once in a while, the birth of a new. They don't come around every place. One step. And when it becomes fake, once improbable, becomes two legends from different corners of the world. But only one. That every once in a while. Once.
on Saturday, September 13th. Showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas with VIP ticket packages. And on location are out tonight, including the Hot Roll, who made his WWE in-ring debut. Greatest performers on the face of the planet, Post Malone. And guess what? Post Arena, La Defense Arena in Paris. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to song Clash Paris.
I don't know if I have Jay for my main event and Roman's on Paul. What about Paul? What about the love for Paul? Right now.
No, Seth's got his match.
Let me make myself clear. I am you near this building. I will suspend. Hey! Am I clear?
Vision.
Get him out of here! Gone! Please. Stop!
Adam Pin Reigns is being taken to the hospital. At least they got...
It's scheduled for one fall. And Team Champions, accompanied by 52 pounds, Angelo Street Profits.
To win back, tag. 4 is coming to hot with 4 false billions of weapons to play with. Grab your... First, the mask being worn by...
And I like that, wearing some intimidating masks and an incredibly violent game to play this evening.
And again, remember, both talking about will make them out to be.
There's so much of the game. A wake between this brotherhood.
And again, you heard General Manager Adam Pearce. They'll be suspended without...
That's massive consequences for Seth Rollins, who's apparently without backup.
And I heard that... will defend the tag titles tonight against the lost the tag team titles to the Wyatt Ladders and Chairs match back at SummerSlam.
Chaos every single night, and the Profits, DIY, the MFTs, and
Daphne LaShawn calling for the bell, and now
both men apparently. This is the kind of thing you should have sorted out in the locker room. He's going to kick this off.
Here we go. Tabloid pop his head on Friday.
I mean, how many times have you seen Brotherhood, a tight team?
Oh! A lot of pressure.
It's only magnified when you've had an arduous to lose tonight. Unlike the champ at the line on that smack.
Montez Ford delivered a pretty... And that didn't sit too well with Dawkins.
Wade Barrett to Pulitzer Prize winning tournaments. Better get their act together pretty damn soon, I can say.
And Dexter Artist. Oh, and they talked a lot about the importance of winning the
Europe this year in Barcelona
with that stare.
Again, Montez Ford did not want one piece of it.
It's easy to play mind games. Double team by the Profits. Gacy thinks he's a pig boy. Loomis thinks he's a buzz. Same page. And now Montez Ford with
like a well-oiled machine. And since returning, haven't lost a single like this. Oh, and again the midsection and forehead against. See if Montez Ford
/ Bo Dallas. Looking at Abby the Witch and a big red air. And now Gacy really persuaded.
Yeah, when they get the upper hand. Look, when the bell rings, Dexter Luke.
That might be opponent's head. It freaks their opponents out.
Actually, when 3 of them are loitering in the Uncle Howdy, and of course the massive mind does not allow you to focus on your... But Joe Gacy is a street fighter.
I think that's one of the things, Pinlock here. The thing about Gacy, I think he can battle on the ground and
career of that until Uncle Howdy got his hands on it. Just 48 hours ago, of course, the job. Weeks in a fresh as daisies.
Another near fall for the Wyatt Six together.
You know, they were a little afraid part of this Wyatt Six, but they have clicked and got those cold.
Being the Profits. Oh, and a great double team on at ringside. And now Gacy.
Profits, they returned to WWE after a dominant team around ever since. That getting completely battered from pillar to post. The Wyatt Six know how to take away Street Profits, and now they're looking impotent.
See though, intercepts Ford, sends him.
Second, Montez Ford was looking like he had a...
He was perhaps looking for a suplex there. And Ford with, what a Gacy, because it wasn't full impact when he hit.
Tear a tendon or a ligament in that knee, moving well on the floor now, but
here comes the State Buckeyes win yesterday. Loomis.
A big lad who should not be able to move.
It's the leapfrog, and there's that.
How can a guy like Angelo
it just a corkscrew splash
and knock people out like,
twisting.
Personified.
Dawkins, top rope now. May have Gacy should be Montez Ford's territory, but he Ah, and Gacy gets the shoulder.
Match, keep your opponents guessing.
Well, at least momentarily. Gacy, though, realizes it, but he
sends a
double team quickly.
Now frustration starting in the eyes of Uncle Howdy.
The guy's wearing a mask, Wade, but
because it's in the eyes.
The apron, double team now. Oh, goodness! That toss.
Cold, they love that chant out here.
Montez Ford's turned.
Montez Ford has been bit down and weighed up.
Caused Montez Ford to lose his balance.
Montez Ford sprints on the top rope.
Loomis set to the...
See that tag.
And Gacy now legal champs the 6.
Once again, Gacy. Angelo Dawkins.
The gate, blockbuster cover!
Pinpoint championship timing from electric chair blockbuster. It's
Loomis with a kick to the face of Ford. Roll up on Angelo Dawkins, who's got
the right hand to the jaw.
Oh,
got all of these men.
Ford from the heavens. Nobody hopes
of Montez
and does. Almost had him.
A mess of broken bodies.
Tag team titles display here tonight. Gacy with that unorthodox. Now a springboard, went for the moonsault.
Just feel that both teams have really lost it. Is going to do this.
Oh, and Dawkins with it.
You can do that to me.
Oh, and that a boy.
Not held the profit.
And Ford is back into the ring.
And momentum.
Oh, look at this. Nikki Bang, and now Sister Abigail for
Loomis in the ring.
And now the Wyatts.
I mean, Montana.
And there's that suplex. They told me earlier on that
WWE Tag Team Champions.
And again, I didn't ask him about it. They told
run rampant through Europe in the pack. We'll see Angelo Dawkins doing his best. Ford taking out the massive. Nikki Cross was instrumental behind the referee's back, and as you call, center of Paris. On a
Wyatt 6, still the tag team baddest, most explosive game of the year, and 4. Clash in the first ever premium live event WWE Podcast Network. It's Megan Morant. That will be available. Winning the Intercontinental Champion, Nikki Bella too far. Brighter than Becky's Arabella versus...
And still, ding dong, Lyra, is time to open the floor to viewers who understand that they are stepping in the...
Becky, I was just listening to the greatest of all time. And it was okay to take a step away because the women to be such a disappointment. One-on-one, Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch.
Never went one-on-one.
Tonight, between the Intercontinental Champ Talia versus Becky. Intercontinental. This enough. Match is over. There a couple of weeks ago. Back a statement.
Becky Lynch wants to still be holding nothing, especially, and I'll be holding you down. So Becky,
Nikki Bella thinks she can calm
Becky. Why are you acting one, Becky? Then there should be no problem.
Shots. And I'm not gonna just pick Barbie over here.
Her balls.
Fine, you can have your match. I never wanted to respect you. Pretty good job.
No matter how hard you try, you're at Clash in Paris, still champion.
Intercontinental Championship to her opponent.
The following contest is the women's introducing first the challenger, Hall of Famer.
Nikki Bella, a two-time Divas champ. Talked a lot about Nikki Bella since her return in her personal life. She's had to persevere, and she said it's for, quote, me. You know, what people think about me in the locker room, please myself and all the WWE.
Championship Wrestling many years ago with of her era.
Paris is brought to you in part by Papa John.
But now I've said those, nothing in the Divas era. This is miles above it was in my estimation.
Ireland, she is champion.
that Nikki Bella describes. Becky Lynch is desperate for the fans to continually champion. And Nikki Bella said she's going to pray.
How do you use those as insults? Should aspire to be the greatest. It means you are one hell of a conveying place intact. But she's to that, and yes, desperate to continue the planet. Those are not insults.
One thing, Becky.
Well, nobody really knows what they're going to get. From my view, it's Nikki Bella. She is desperate in the past.
Well, it's interesting. First time ever for WWE. The last time they actually shared the same ring.
I'll tell you what's Rob's in the build-up to this one. Both got very bringing personal life, and that's something that's normal between these two women that has been unspoken.
I didn't want to look up to Nikki Bella. I wanted a WWE, and now Nikki has Becky
Lynch, and that was full
champion since beating Becky gonna make her pay.
Inexperience for a Nikki Bella who's not
just ring rust, Wade.
Well, it's ring rust. That's Lynch rode out that brief early storm.
Becky Lynch, Becky now. Becky from the second rope with a Lynch chip, and it's the fans' fault. Did not like the way she was carrying herself.
Well, I agree with her. She is the greatest female. Adulation, someone like Rhea Ripley. Question, you know what? Screw the fans, do it. I mean, who didn't throw the... She said, you know what, forget it. I don't need you guys.
Becky now into the corner. And just a...
And this is exactly what he's making a statement. A level that Wrestling 2
is in deep trouble.
This is my ring.
To Nikki Bella, and may have awakened some...
Forearms to the face of the champion. And a big kick out.
Talked about the ring rust. Came out the blocks red hot, 30-40. Trash talking the whole time. There's nothing worse in the opposite direction, and your opponent's having it so...
Now Becky into the... A big boot. Explodes out.
He just looks that little bit sharper. Drop a little bit of offense. Just being to the...
And Becky this time. And Nikki now with a forearm cutter on the nose.
Getting rocked, and we're getting a slugfest. This turns the perhaps the more it...
And now Becky went for the uppercut, caught her with a
matched finesse.
And another who's starting to build momentum.
Exactly who she...
And that baseball table and now off the French announce table.
Make it count.
Yeah, but keep in mind, back in the ring.
Yeah, that count's getting high. That is winning the gold tonight, Nikki. Bella suddenly looks like a very different...
On a big... Becky looked to retain.
Well, Nikki let those whatsoever to Becky Lynch. She was cold. Look what we're going for here.
Yeah. Counter. And now Nikki
bringing out the big guns of this.
And Becky
on her tail.
Now Becky able to counter, driving.
All the credit in the world for the fact that Nikki is a continental champ. Sharpness really starts to tell and something that Becky Lynch is used to.
Yeah, one thing you can say about Becky, she hasn't avoided putting the championship. June, and then knock off Lyra and Bailey at now went for the rack attack again. Becky
just has that rack attack so well scouted.
They're out to the apron. Nikki with a pay.
Both women have absorbed one big shot at any point could end this one. Up there on the turnbuckles.
Top rope. And another near fall for the champion. And Nikki, great job blocking it.
Yeah, you have perhaps for Nikki Bella. Hyperextend. So close, but turning it around. Wow. That Stone.
And now Nikki, look at this. Nikki with it. If she can get it locked in. Nikki's able to counter. Now looking for the disarmer. Becky.
Nice roll through transition there, but
now Becky up on Nikki's shoulders.
Women are completely spent here.
On out. Nikki with a nice takedown.
How frustrating must that be? This not enough, but I'll say right now, Nikki trouble.
Yeah, but Nikki's got a
instincts of having rep. Where are you going to go to next? There's no time to...
Now a kick to Nikki Bella.
Completely peppered with shots here, and once
Becky has to roll through as Nikki rolls. Bella face first. Again, going for the fearless lock. And this round, Becky has to make it to the ropes to
win her championship, and just about body of the champ with that hope to win this one.
Yeah, you saw a bit of frustration with the wherewithal.
Separate occasions, perhaps for that one ugly for Nikki Bella.
And Becky at the end of the steps, and she breaks the count.
And I'm not so sure Becky living the process, but perhaps making it.
I'm on the steps, Nikki Bella.
Oh!
Nikki taking over. No!
Becky Lynn defend herself. Bella can attack it.
Rack attack, 2 points. Able to duck underneath, and now manhandle slash.
An insult it would have been. impressed with Nikki Bella at this point. The longer this match...
Armor locked in, gonna counter.
Jerome, 91-2. Wait a second.
Becky wins!
Here is your winner, Intercontinental Champion.
Well, championships are at the Evolution PLE. It's tonight. Sheer brilliance, sheer... And this was bouncing Becky Lynch around. Gonna kick out from the champ. And here, Lynch, I'm gonna christen it the Lynch pin. The class with unmatched finesse.
Disappointed, but she gave it in. But Becky Lynch still in her.
It's culture. A Mexican Independence Day weekend. We come together to bring the ice. This is where worlds heal now.
You know, the FIFA World Celebration of Sports and Culture. Get closer to the heart of the action and the best seats and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Flash hospitality. Well, we, of course, are in Paris. We're away for the World Championship. Main event at WrestleMania earlier this year. For Punk, and it was captured in the award reel.
You know? Like people walking up to me or just shouting, like, that's cool. It just puts in perspective everything. You question, was everything worth what? Good. And then be having fun. Comfort that comes with, did I do enough? Am I prepared? These ropes are loose, huh?
World Heavyweight Championship World Champion. Well, you know, celebrate WWE trading card app. WWE Slam is the OV Superstars rip packs of digitally exclusive cards. WWE Slam by Topps free now in the app. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed earlier tonight. You heard what we...
Ese es el regalo de la vida.
Lanza Serpenrote.
Lines up.
Ale bitva pokračuje dál.
Talk to him for a second. Thank you. I can go, AP. You can just hit me with the truth. Man, I don't give a damn what man. Go out there and win that World Heavyweight Championship right. I'm bringing home the World Heavyweight.
Well, Rusev's beating each other in the Shalbrook match with no... Rusev and Sheamus Academy and sit up with Tozawa. One of those blows. First.
Tonight belongs to Rusev.
Congratulate me, or did you try to pick a fight? Him, tougher than him, and superior to him.
Rematch!
You didn't think we were gonna...
We go! Buckle up, grit your teeth!
Rusev is taking control. That exposes the turnbuckle once again. Rusev bounced up with a shillelagh. Sheamus beats Rusev. Shillelagh.
I will no longer lose anyone that I wanted to.
In the hands of the Celtic Warrior. Warrior's on a rampage!
Real Rusev is.
To be done about this.
He's a good old man, just gutting, bro.
Try and rip me bleed the head off. I want.
You at your own peril.
Relevant again.
What I'm about to do.
A good old-fashioned. In this match, there are no countouts. Holds barred. The only way to win. From Bulgaria, Rusev.
Working.
Obviously.
Genuinely. That was earlier, so apologies everyone.
Rusev has a winning record in these Donnybrook matches.
May have the experience in this kind of match. Locomotive Plovdiv against this continent can offer. However, look who's here. It is more featherweight UFC fighter at a plastery over Nate Landwehr just weeks ago. That is going to be a banger. Focused and ready for...
It's fire!
My eagle.
At least they didn't cough.
from Dublin, Ireland, 67 pounds.
A banger. Donnybrook match. And that shillelagh that Sheamus is
Calvin, it has to be away from Sheamus, staring each other down.
Yeah, two men that kicked you out of the League of Nations.
To Alpha Bull down in Paris.
Yeah, Sheamus, the only Super WE. Rusev, this really is the rubber match.
God, the way we started off here, this may be one of the 10s against each other. Potato
for the better part of a decade here.
We teamed up at WrestleMania in 20. Same position before we went out, but started. There's a lot of bitterness has never left Rusev.
One point in their career, and now this is just about their man. This is
beaten out of you. You're going to beat the hell. Use both condition out. We know
men on the planet. The midsection knee by Rusev. Sheamus able to counter and deliver a super.
Whenever he wants to. Trust me, he's kicked me with him. And Rusev just.
And now Rusev driven into the again. As a whole tag team titles, a Rumble victory.
Founding that Sheamus has had over 15 years changed when you're fighting old Father Time. No! Oh, God! He thought he was getting a cheap shot in, but no, did not.
Look at the kendo stick like a baseball bat.
Oh. These are those game-changing. So now, Rusev fresh truck.
And on the apron, usually Sheamus will use this.
They're perfectly legal in this match.
And
of a bass drum.
As well as building all over as Sheamus had, like this, over 15.
As is a war. It doesn't matter who he's with this man. There's no light days in there.
Curse backbreaker. And now
he's scrambled out the...
Know each other so well. Know how to counter it with everything their opponent can throw at them over. The kendo stick as a weapon. Plowing through Rusev.
And I'll tell you right, no matter who you're fighting, you raise your territory. Both these European men.
All over his body, and it hasn't slowed him down.
Just makes him even tougher. It makes him fight hard.
Not quite sure how many chairs Sheamus needs.
Talking up something.
One with a chair and missed. And Rusev now by Rusev. Remember, you can only win via
a major edge. But Rusev, sudden, explosive. Rusev has that.
Yes, sudden impact bind of Sheamus.
Opens up the doorway for this.
Yeah, Rusev who thrives.
Now, you mentioned earlier you felt like this stopping something of a bully to the Alpha, a bully his entire career. These two. Told you the hard. This is not over to Sheamus.
And Sheamus intercepts.
Dare lose.
Oh, running knee.
And there's no one hope here. He's got this one. Just turns it around, absorbs that punishment.
Now Sheamus for the original 10 beats of the mountain. And Rusev,
the vibrations buzzing through the arena. Sat by you.
And now,
on the over a few bars in my time, I'm sure that.
And Rusev that.
See any burst. Someone pour him a pint of the black stuff.
Rusev now. Rusev trying to escape.
Can go wherever it wants.
And Sheamus.
Stating beats at the Bodhrán. We have
them just collapsing to the floor.
Rusev is a beaten man at this point, of course. Sheamus didn't effectively win the match. Imminent.
Rusev up on it to avoid that. Now driven into the chin.
And Sheamus.
With the Celtic Cross. Donnybrook match continues.
Oh, Sheamus will not like the sound of on the neck of Rusev.
Beating off the 30,000. Remember the broken.
Brilliance from Rusev just when you think his wits are.
Rope and Rusev. Oh! Grab the kendo and deliver it to the midget.
Home run. It's getting even within his clutches.
Oh, wait,
sometimes you get a little excited. You Bulgaria.
And now this broke. Who collapsed.
Rusev was ready there. Bar apparently is back in play. Guys to move on.
Try again, bro.
Oh, separating Sheamus' head from his shoulders the way.
Mott's
eyes. Oh,
and Sheamus slam.
Oh God, the back of Sheamus is break. That could be a KO to Sheamus.
The pinfall or submission must take place.
That big Irishman in the ring. Cover him.
in control. Rusev, Sheamus.
Sheamus, a man I have felt pain maybe overwhelming the
championship 11 years ago with the act. Rusev in trouble. And now on to the...
Despite the obvious agony and exhaustion, that steel chair sitting there and thought...
WWE fans here in Paris showing their pelts through here tonight.
Oh, we knew what we were in a matchup. Maximum agony.
He said he couldn't come because he had to...
Down a night out. That shows you how much takes the threat of Rusev. The barrels are whiskey barrels, but who cares?
On the top of those whiskey barrels, Rusev is going to end on top of the whiskey barrels, but it doesn't matter because the submission has to take place inside the ring.
His back broken.
Once again, to find his way out of the accolade.
Probably 550 plus. Open after this one.
And now Sheamus fighting back here.
They have a very, bad night. Kill a man.
Right lock. Never witnessed.
Oh my God. Smashed through Temper in that one, and the referee taking a very clear.
If both of these men can continue.
This is awesome indeed, provided is in sprint position, ready. How the hell is Rusev getting up?
Rusev was driven through the tables off white noise from the
absolute brute of a man, and close behind him is how these two are going to feel tomorrow. But we still need a winner.
And that's where that Shillelagh is.
Self upright. The legs aren't working anymore.
Can barely stand.
Shoulder of Rusev in the matchup.
And now Sheamus with a front kick out by Rusev.
Just rattled from one on, but no one's home.
Bang!
I have never seen that as that.
Okay.
How the hell?
Explain to me this. How the hell did Rusev kick out?
It's not human. It's not mortal. What the hell?
To drag himself back to his feet again.
Here we go.
And Rusev with a big... And Sheamus.
Just embers burning.
And up over the top. Body drop. And a knocks. Center of the ring.
Shillelagh in hand.
And the Shillelagh. And Sheamus kicked out! Rusev just shattered the kicked out.
These two are simple. But human things.
And now going to use the Shillelagh. Placed into the mouth of Sheamus. Those legs gotta tap out.
Winner by submission.
I believe that was in the career of Sheamus out in a match. And it took the accolade.
On about 50 others. What a war of differences of white. Both men somehow got on the hardestly equal to it. And that's how this across the spine of Sheamus, and then the mostly across the jaw does it. It's a major player here.
Someone you love likes wrestling.
Two global team. This isn't just an event.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
The world will
Fire.
This is WrestlePalooza.
Season opening ceremony.
Live from Riyadh. January, WWE Live, 11 cities. Don't miss all your favorite Cody Rhodes. Main event, Jake, so get ready to join the action.
Been such a back. Just for an exclusive 20.
Look who's here with us tonight. It is an Ajax Petropolis on September the 3rd, only on that
Elite Collection action figure.
Elite indeed. Talking about New York Times and on the athletic voices of the 21st part of this illustrious list include Al Michaels and indeed you are the GOAT of this industry.
Without the likes of you and Corey Graves out here, and the greatest of all time. It's John Cena side, it's so enjoyable. And speaking of John Cena, 100 wins, WWE, second all time to the 17 in the Maverick battle or sight. Old guard versus algorithm. We find out tonight at Clash in Paris.
Please welcome the greatest of all teams, 17.
I'm afraid after I'm gone. But you and I, we've known each other for a long time. Guns blazing, every if any else I walk the aisle and stand on this
Whatever version of you is, well, how about this? In the middle of France, Logan Paul. That's box office. That's
Be careful what you wish for, man. You
WWE better than includes you. Am wrestling when I am exactly who I be an outsider. How? Every PLE for your viewing for 23 years
is an outsider. Look, Parasite. These people reasons.
Flicks, $5 billion, million, boom.
Every single time, what can I give to you? Got one question. What after Sunday, they still don't think ruin wrestling. Wrestling will.
Following contest is scheduled for one Palm Beach, Puerto Rico. Begin at 212 Logan.
Over what Logan Paul has accomplished, 3.6 billion views. And John, the WWE ring on a consistent fade rate someday.
Well, I think Logan Paul is old men who did it in their generation, different way. Logan Paul has.
Oh, speaking of Logan Paul's business, Clash It. No caffeine, 0 vitamins. The official hydration drink of the biggest matches in the career of this. Go to work.
Gentlemen, his opponent, Vince, weighing in, he of 17. One of you tonight in Paris, the last in John.
Go to work. A goosebump atmosphere. 30,000 plus. Back Paul at Clash in Paris. And it's going to be interesting to see how Logan Paul reacts.
Right from the offset, and you could see John full well it was getting under the skin of
this rivalry. Dates back to Paul, John Cena, Jey Uso with the final Logan Paul.
Quite the torrid time, an ill-fated tag team. Another.
And for John Cena, he teach Logan about respect in the WWE.
Yeah, and I question that from John. A week ago, a grossly unfair list for the past 4 years.
Well, here's a man who's disrespected brass knuckles. He's used his goofy entourage.
It's all about disrupting, shortcutting, and the skills. You can do that job. Merely bitter, but Logan.
That was an interesting counter by Logan, stopping. Cena has to stay away from that to go on Friday Night SmackDown. It's a knockout blow.
Yeah, it's been a lopsided build to this one. If you're wearing strips off Logan Paul, they are won with shots.
Cocky Logan Paul showing out here. The last time is now. It wraps it. Would love to leave Paris with a victory.
School, he's taking on the modern icon in Logan Paul.
And now Logan Paul and Cena now. His feet. And now a boot to John Cena.
Reflexes of Logan matches that Cena has been using.
Thing is, those 23 matches, Logan, the way that he has taken his role in many, many years.
Yeah, how dare 3 matches that included singles matches against Randy Orton. Yeah, the crowd grossly underselling the career.
Type of actions here, though, Wade, that tick off a lot of people someday. But then he has to do.
Cena was doing it before the bell rang.
Yeah, but the crowd to egg him on and kick
backside.
Oh!
God, impervious was a classic example of Logan Paul taking.
Logan just trying to gather his wits here. The many of John Cena's matches in his
haymakers against his opponent.
This is John with a boot, and now Logan blockbuster big, and John kicks out.
The experience advantage that John Cena is in the hands of the younger man Logan Paul here. He can slug it out with the heavyweights, and he's in WWE.
Now, crowd here tonight, over 30,000. Suplex, big there, delivering the vertical suplex to
all the accolades I just sent the way of Logan Paul. He's put muscle on over the past couple of years.
I mentioned before, I'll never forget stopping Roman Reigns.
Consistently ready to shock the world.
I hope you watch it at home. It does justice to what we're experiencing here.
Right here in the thick of it.
And look at Logan with that Logan Paul. He's been preparing for this.
And the fan asks for one thing, some damage.
Again, you have to be. And Logan now into the corner, and a Logan Paul to Cena there again. Another.
Yes, it's John Cena.
And look at it again. And Logan Paul's as talented as anyone in the ring.
Beat John Cena viral.
Oh, but that's what Cena's opportunity to try to get the win.
Why not do both? The reason his foot in the door. He's not about to change his heart's back. The grind, the respect.
Oh, and again takes out Logan. This is a dominated over the last few minutes.
Completely hit his head.
Cena back to his feet, Paul back, and now John Cena starting to build some momentum. With a 5-knuckle shuffle. And now he's got Logan Paul in position.
Logan Paul scrambling to the outside of the side.
Now Paul, bang! Cannon and a
pull off, and that was pulled off about as well as you is Logan Paul.
And Logan in tremendous shape. He continues. And the Paul for the attitude adjustment.
Crashing down on those raised knees. He has the AA prevailed.
Second attitude adjustment on Paul. On his feet. And now Paul gonna lock Cena. Made famous. Locked in on Cena here. The octopus.
Cena a 2B. Couldn't extend the arm. That's
down. Cena's got a kick out. Now gonna turn. Yo! His end! Cena!
Still like a million miles away. Agony.
Is Paul gonna tap out? Out to this move by Cena. And makes it. And Paul will send Cena to the corner.
Now.
And now John Cena with a tornado. And it looked like Logan's eyes rolled in the DT.
Well, this is John Cena, chain ball. And you're right, eyes in the back of the experience. When you rock, you have to keep.
Shoulders again, went able to counter, face far leg.
On the face of Logan Paul could have hung John Cena and guaranteed a victory there.
Both men physically spent. A, experience. B,
I like the attitude of Logan Paul, but he is currently all-time, and he's taken
this with the right hand, went for the knockout. What a move by Paul!
And rocking the skull of Cena, still caught off.
Yeah, that Ziggler zigzag delivered to 2 before in the ring wave.
That's what you have to watch the game. You ignore the theatrics. Your game, evolve, put the work in.
Done in the ring here. Remember that slingshot lariat got caught.
Flatliner there. Now Cena, Paul going to that well once again. It worked.
Yeah, rarely are you going to catch John
hurting in a big way. This is when old back the clock in the early going to this one.
Yeah, performances of his career. He's got Logan up.
It would be on this retirement tour if Logan smells blood.
And this time, and a swanton. Much in his repertoire.
Long ago, those kind of athletics would have. But John Cena is now in a rip. Both men. Whoa.
Logan into the corner with that running up.
Now controlling the pace is Logan.
Logan Paul looks fresh.
Putting this one to bed. A mistake from
John Cena took advantage of harm's way. Oh, Paul!
Again, keeping the less experienced, shocking Logan Paul. But
Logan Paul's hit Cena with everything.
Both men have thrown their best and both missed about.
Hadn't been done before either.
This is when you're out. Heaviest leather out of these two. I gotta say, Logan.
Almost cost John the match.
Oh, God. To explode him skyward. He's got, look where he's landed. You're aiming for the jaw here. Now, I'm taking nothing away from Logan Paul. The connection wasn't in the right.
Cena's a shoulder tackle. And now
it's Michael Cole.
It's Logan Paul.
To victory, this would be. Chorus of boom.
Time. Way too much time. A leg. Oh,
jockeying around at the wrong of the best in history. Cross from John Cena. Perhaps trying to miss straws. No matter where you're at this.
He's got to be concerned as well. I mean, Logan
don't beat the man. Are you really still?
Headbutt from Cena. And Cena. John got caught. Oh, no, he didn't.
Well, certainly was not expected. Jeez.
Cena, you got to be ripped by Cena.
Roxanne Perez right there.
Here. Or the... And Cena's
rolling back the clock to his US. Wow, a lot of these moves back then. And it normally works. Is not working tonight against Paul.
Again for an AA. Logan Paul, though, too quick back to the ropes. Logan hits him with the right hand. Still in it.
The cheap shot in Dublin.
Oh, you saw the look on his face. Cena with that titanium-loaded right hand.
Versus the right hand. Both barely alive, but we still.
Logan,
oh my God!
This deep in the mat. The right's middle. Paul from Grace. This to
make sure.
And a second Paul. John Cena.
The blood draining from the soul of Logan.
Well, Logan Paul. Now he commentated. Partner said years ago there's a reason. The never say die. And once again, delivers a five-knuckle shuffle. Oh, look at this. Logan Paul now. Roll through. And now, talking about one of his great rivals, Cena. Why can't
steal in this industry, steal from the
with AJ Styles almost a decade.
This place going absolutely tender.
I can't tell you, I don't think experienced anything like this. Lifting Logan Paul up on
30 minutes ago. Now we're going on the fly.
These men. And now Cena with the trick. Maybe an avalanche AA.
Waiting to step
off the top rope. Cross body. Attitude adjustment. John Cena. Oh, and Logan able to duck underneath. And John Cena wins.
He's your winner.
How do you put a button?
You gained my respect tonight. Logan Paul against John.
Defeat. If you think Logan Paul, WWE, you are simply hats off Logan Paul. That.
Logan Paul went toe-to-toe. One final time. John Cena in Europe. For the final time ever. We've only got. John Cena in performance to gain John's respect. Kelly was a hero of his. He'd all night long.
You love likes wrestling.
Two global powerhouses. WWE aren't just an event.
Nothing yet.
The world will be one. This is WrestlePalooza.
The premium live event to kick off on Saturday, September 20th. 2 weeks from this, WrestlePalooza will stream live on the new ESPN sale now via Ticketmaster. I've been reading over the last number of weeks on Peacock as we jump over to NXT. Premium live events, all of our friends over at Peacock for what is. Rick has always been there for everybody to Peacock. Less than 24 hours away.
Dirty Dommy. Big moves to stop.
Fashion Paris is presented by Russian and theme parks starting October.
Ladies and gentlemen, Philippe
Mesdames et messieurs, le record de la plus grande battant le précédent record. établi un nouveau record d'affaires. WWE, 43 personnes. 43 people. Infiniment. Ici, c'est Paris.
Well, what Philippe said, ladies and gentlemen, for any single event in La Defense gear by Taylor, 343. Our main event, moments away, and a Triple H event. Speaking.
Cole, thank you so much. Hoping to get a comment on everything the championship in a fatal four-way match. I know this is a terrible time. Braun Breaker, you have no Bronson Reed.
I know where you're going with it. 2 steps ahead. Out there tonight. And you advantage. WrestleMania. You remember, wasn't Roman Reigns, wasn't CM Punk. The vision. Never needed world champion. I have never in the history of this I am gonna go out there and remind him a revolutionary. I am Jackie. If I can't keep this here title by myself, I deserve to be champion.
Again, it's been quite the night. Speaking of hops by Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns.
And not only that, Braun Breaker and should they return, they will be suspended.
Is truly win the title. Jey Uso and LA Knight. Seth Rollins, our main event. Next.
Have a plan. I have a Seth Rollins problem.
And just a little bit. You faked an injury.
Absolute power.
On top.
And there is nobody. You're a master manipulator. It's a...
I'm obsessed with holding the world heavyweight.
I get mine.
Who next up the bet? Take the heat. I done took the touch from every wage. No pretending like this isn't my game.
Gonna get there unless we stick together. We've got to get you to the match.
I just don't want to owe no.
Pick up the pace.
We don't have a problem.
You got a Seth Rollins problem.
You don't know what he's like me to tell.
Not kidding. Who would have thought the story I told is true?
And there is nobody who can.
Here, I don't know who to trust.
Put me down.
Himself.
Said he's ready to kicks in. Because Uso wants his world
buy-in and fan support that solve themselves a main event. His way through the masses, all 30 people what they want tonight.
Get this right rhythm like me.
You are rhythmically challenged. Movement is even. That does not bode well at all.
Now, so at least I think
the gold is on the line, and you have a one at WrestleMania. As a competitor, it will hamper Jey.
Ladies, Jay's got 3 other entries.
Ethel, think about the agony that is ribs.
The high pressure, the high stakes, never won a World Heavy Rollins. That was the night at Saturday Night Main Event when he feigned the leg injury, allowing opportunities and a world title.
Against Seth Rollins at Saturday Night. LA Knight really doesn't count, but you're right. For LA Knight is that Adams syndrome. All 3 of these opponents.
I think because that victory did earn. So look at it however you want.
not coming home.
Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. In the interview with Jackie Red, shook up. Alicia Taylor.
The follow four-way the world heavyweight. It's from San Francisco, her 210 J. To Liz, California. Ounce L. And Wiggins. See her. Davenport, Iowa, in 25 pounds, Wade Chin Rollins.
Well, Wade, as I mentioned earlier, he truly is alone. There is no champion's advantage. Fall or submission becomes the world underway. Who will leave past
having the deck stacked in his face? And Seth Rollins truly is a man.
Animosity that was running through the can't stand one another. That was a little payback from dropping Uso out of the ring. LA Knight looking for a quick win.
Right off the bat, he is public enemy number.
Punk and LA Knight now exchanging blows. Him through a table, even though it's inadvertent.
Going on in ring, Seth Rollins quietly strips of one another while he stays.
And Rollins looking on, gonna pick his, and right there.
Everyone.
And now Rollins into the corner with Punk.
Let's not overegg the
Uso on Rollins and a kick out.
Smashing his head on the barrier in the protest out those ribs early on, Jay.
World that it's every man for himself. No
lost out in the main event of WrestleMania 4. Galvanized the resolve of CM Punk, and I say that with no insult intended.
To the turnbuckle. Jay Subbreaker and Reed again tonight. And now driving him into the barricade, and Punk
after the wounded duck, Jey Uso goes.
And now mocking Punk, calling for a G.
Well, a Knight certainly is fresh, lurking, and waiting to.
For just a short bit in a match like
possibly do is turn this into a one-on. LA Knight are doing exactly that.
Yeah, round on one. Uso scoop from behind, looking at
part of the alliance you were talking about, and Jey Uso's going.
Talk about that, Wade. You've been injured in
a little warmer, and also once you start, victory may be a long way off.
Rollins backing it up in the uses, and Rollins. What's up?
You mentioned that a few moments ago. I would disagree. I have friends. Yeah, I have people. I don't need nobody. This is Seth, and he'll do it again tonight if he has to.
Vision in the future of that group.
This is what I thought we'd see from the off.
Attack on the champion Rollins. Knight doesn't like Rollins either.
Well, set time to turn the tables.
Remember, Punk had the world title for before Rollins cashed in to win the champ. Come on, three of us. Let's take Rollins out of the equation. That's alliance.
A little extra.
No. His ass.
Oh, paying homage to the Dudley boys.
Yvonne Bubba Ray and Spike. It's the three.
Now, oh! Don't work with any anybody.
Embrace the worst elements of your personality, breaking every friendship you make.
Jey Uso to LA.
Animal and Jey Uso. Two competitors could slide in and get this one.
Ribs of Jey Uso. Smart move by the champ.
LA Knight creeping around the other side anyway here.
And LA Knight dragging a...
All four of these guys are battering. Single shot in the process.
And up the steps, Rollins into the ring. Punk gonna go to the field for Punk. Crossbody and Punk. Now Punk with a swinging
one, but one man he really would.
The running knee.
Nobody does.
And the best in the world, showing you why.
On a starry night here in Paris.
By Rollins, kick by Jey Uso. And step up Enzuigiri. In the corner. Look at this now.
The power. Oh, God. Shining.
Pedigree by Rollins. Oh, and a kick out by Punk.
It's been from a word go between four of them. Reconnected. That's a win right there. Kick out from CM Punk. One of them not get the job done here.
Midsection by Rollins. Bomb tonight.
Such a devastating. Man, that move is hospitalized. A night here.
And now Rollins. Jey Uso. Frog splash to Jey. Somehow kicks out at 2.
Devastating enough as it is. Jey Uso still alive and
shoots the half. Cover.
Oh God, what an absolute squeeze we have on the roster. Such incredible action. Various moves in the arsenal of Seth. You have to think that's really softened up Sam.
And Knight lifted up high. Cover. Hooks both legs.
Superstars. They have ended
top. Remember, the exposed in Rollins looking to take advantage.
Intestinal fortitude of Jey Uso. The pre-busted ribs. You can successful retention while he was in.
His attention to LA Knight.
Competitors try it. It's the only way you can win.
That's what it sounds like. You're yesterday's news, pal.
Somehow, LA Knight turns this.
They don't give a damn about you. They're chanting for somebody else.
Rollins talking trash as he continues.
Off the ball, you're allowing a competitor on the downside. Bobby it from Bacon.
Come on!
To your point, intercepting Rollins. Right hand, here comes LA Knight. Reversal now, Knight center, and down goes Rollins.
LA Knight turn.
Leg sweep by Knight. Jey Uso back into.
There with that neck breaker too.
And now Knight.
Competitors, pick your pick. Momentum, an attempt there from Seth Rollins.
LA Knight with all three. And a big elbow delivered to Rollins.
Oh, attempt at that BFT.
Attack by Breaker earlier on.
Major handicap, but somebody Uso, he's going to go for broken.
And now, and a headbutt now. Rollins on the ropes. LA Knight, tremendous athlete. For the win in the World Championship.
Desperation to CM Punk. Coming so close. Destiny to win. Moment. Going for glory was
getting over 30,000 here tonight. Record championship. Rollins, Punk, Uso, and
just every chance he gets. You see major damage to the man who ruined his son.
Both of these men. Punk trying to
at times, and someone's getting hurt here.
Rollins able to counter and deliver a chop to pedigree. Rake of the eye, completely legal under these rules.
It's CM Punk not where you want to be.
By LA Knight, by Rollins, shoulders down. Oh, BFT! Uso breaks it up.
Was going to be up in lights. This is Punk. Last attempt missed. The BFT Jey Uso had other ideas.
Yeah, check the injured ribs.
It's off to him for him even being involved into there, ready to be taken down.
He's earlier tonight, and he paid for it.
Evening, unless he can pull off an
LA Knight back. And Jey
oh wait, overcommitted.
Did you see the impact of the face?
Oh, momentum of a 250-pound app. What is Knight cooking up here?
And bounce face first now off the announcement.
Come on, pin if you slide in now and get this finish.
Knight said one big one. Seth Rollins tried to...
Everywhere you look.
And now Rollins centered it for, and LA Knight now gonna just
down. Seth freaking Rollins down.
Knight's night. It finally could be.
Has had to wait for this. Story here.
LA Knight now, look at Knight.
This will not be pretty at all.
Uso up on the apron. The top rope for Knight. Oh no! Through the table. That slide isn't time to roll off the table. Knight.
It is a game of milliseconds on the that's the body of LA Knight. Clean goal, crashing and burning with it. Everywhere you look, bodies are broken.
So they break Rollins here.
Who had written off before this match started, and this thing.
Former world champion Tom Kick by Seth stops Jay in his tracks. Spear! Cover! Kick out by Jay!
From Seth freaking Rollins, go to a pedigree.
Heavyweight championship. Knight hasn't moved after going through another table. Rollins and Jay.
Rollins has all that's against a downed.
Jey Uso in trouble.
Goes for that Phoenix splash, but
and Jey Uso with an opportunity.
Feeling it wasn't big enough to put down a man. Going for broke.
Jey Uso with the Usos, an elbow to Uso.
Sabo drop.
Punk's feeling it. Up on his shoulders. Go to sleep. Is into the cover. Rollins with a stop over to retain. Out.
Again and again, the GTS CM Punk until successful retention until the
LA Knight
is starting to believe this is not my night.
By Punk.
I don't want you to talk for this company ever again. I want you to go away.
Punk here, forget just retaining the title.
Yeah, remember legal, fatal four-way rules.
Really,
and now we're stopped at LA Knight. Thanks for coming.
A back and forth career. Referee can do here.
Rollins went through the chair. Hit him away. Go to sleep. To Rollins collapses on Punk's shoulder. It's his moment.
Seth's already out.
Oh my goodness. Who the hell is this? Seth Rollins' wife's low. Oh! Seth for Rollins. Winner. That he didn't need anyone tonight. Say Wade behind it, and Becky Lynch saved the championship.
Oh my God, Seth Rollins, dangerous card you can lay. Wow.
Here, we thought it was over.
Well, it looked like it shredded. Yes, already hit one blow by an apparent ninja to be the Intercontinental Becky Lynch. CM Punk having the championship canery from Seth
again. And you had to know, Wade, have something up his sleeve. But no one to be Lynch.
And Seth Rollins apparently.
Now is can any on the world heavyweight.
Blast, we'll soon be rid of this mess.
A relic that reverts time. To think we've come this far chasing mere myth.
Tails, fucking hell. As if there was another choice. No allies, kin. We've not left to lose.
Soldiers, we move to secure the relic. Ready yourselves. Balder, join me at the front.
Get up! 'Tis an ambush! Grab your arms. We must find Etheldreda. I hope Etheldreda's okay. We must hold the line. beyond the forest! We must save the captain and securing the relic!
To think a little sort like you made it this far. To the right! They're tenacious, I'll give them that. Odd must be in the ruins after all. I'll hold off the void here. You head to the captain.
Do not falter! Spread through! One final push! For our fallen comrades! Shut the gate! Soldiers, rise! The relic is straight ahead! This must be the relic.